University of Memphis hopes to slash tuition for some students, and administrators say they're hoping that will help them compete with other schools. WREG's Adam Hammond explains who will see the savings if the state's Board of Regents approves this request.
The University of Memphis wants to cut tuition for all out-of-state students and drastically chop the price for students who live within 250 miles of the school but are still out of state.
That'd be awesome. Like, they'll help students out. I know with financial aid, you won't have to borrow as much.
Right now, out-of-state U of M students who live within 250 miles of the university pay more than $21,000 a year. Under the new plan, that will drop to around $12,000. The school says this impacts more than half of their out-of-state students, and that tuition radius includes Little Rock, Birmingham, and St. Louis. Out-of-state students outside of that region will also see a decrease of $3,000.
If they lower it a bit, the university's growing, and I think that's a good step to help it grow a little bit more.
For in-state students, tuition will stay the same at around $7,000. Now, all of this depends on approval of the state's Board of Regents. The school says the new prices will bring them more in line with what their competitors in the region are charging for tuition, and it will also increase the student pool and national exposure. The U of M says this move could cost the university about $1.7 million. But they say they'll make up for it by increasing the number of students and other cost-saving measures already underway. The university's interim president also says it's important to recruit out-of-state students because over half of them will stay and work in the Memphis area. In Memphis, I'm Adam Hammond, WREG News Channel 3.
Now, we're told the Board of Regents will not make a decision until the summer. Now, U of M students who live in border counties include Crittenden, DeSoto, Tate, Tunica, and Marshall counties already paying in-state tuition. Now, this story has a lot of you wondering how the university can slash all these tuition payments for folks, yet cut jobs on campus, which we recently told you about. Here's WREG's George Brown with the Facebook Face-Off. George, it seems like a fair question.
Yeah, and Richard, I think what the university is saying is that they're hoping to bring more money in so they won't have to do that. But this is such a change. There's so many years we've had tuition hikes, and people have been wondering how they're going to pay for that. And this isn't really popular with everybody, especially those who are in-state and won't see a savings at all. Clarice R. on Facebook said that's why in-state students will go elsewhere. Makes no sense at all. Heck, take care of our own first. Cassio said surrounding colleges, universities have been doing this for years. It was cheaper for me to get my master's at ASU as a Tennessee resident than going to the U of M. And Edith D. said the future of Memphis is here. Educate them more cheaply so they will stay and make Memphis prosper and be a city to be proud to live in. You can tell us what you have to say on Facebook.com right now. WREG3 is our handle there. You can also follow us on Twitter. And, of course, we'll keep you updated on WREG.com. On your side, George Brown, News Channel 3. Claudia?